Have you ever taken the time to wonder about that key from Topaz Nest? How to steal the idol of Silvanus without causing trouble? Or ever wanted to have a small horde of pet spiders? Today we're going to cover everything you probably missed around the Druid Grove, Easy Honor Edition. The reason this video falls under Easy Honor, despite not showing any fighting, is that we are going to demonstrate how to obtain the Ring of Protection from Mole without causing any conflict between the Druids and the Tieflings, and without the Druids attacking you. To start off with, we have Topaz here with some shiny bits of gold and a key. What does this key open? I bet you never even stop to wonder with all of the things happening around the grove. If you aren't talking to all the animals found around the grove, you are certainly missing out on numerous bits of treasure. Now, there are several ways to obtain this key through sleight of hand, but if our bard just tells the bird to sing, it will ignore the nest. This leaves us alone to pick up the key at our leisure. We get to listen to its beautiful song in addition to grabbing some extra treasure. Getting the key is the easy part, though, because while this bird is nesting on the ground, its treasure is high above us. To find the chest, we simply need to go to the herb garden nearby and move our view forward, causing us to look up the stone pillars until we find the treasure nestled above on the crossbeam. While Lae'zel may be able to use Psychic Jump to get up there, Mage Hand is far more ideal, as the nearby druid will get upset with a Mage Hand instead of your companions. We simply move the chest over to the edge and then throw it down below, and use the key we picked up from Topaz to quickly snatch the contents, leaving us a bit richer in the early game and giving us a finger towards making a strength potion.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks? The keepers of this place, they change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth, and I cannot even eat it because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things, thinking they're clever, not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're not.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, move. Tick-tock.
Okay, there's one last thing we want to do upon entering the grove, and that is let Zevlor get knocked out and take his special gloves.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable!
Pull your claws in, under-elf.
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. Only way he shut that hole under his nose. He was right, though. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Goblins with the same vigor he had for once. Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a
Augusto will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads. It's magical.
The Hellrider's Pride Gauntlets are a serious advantage in the early game by granting resistance to non-magical weapon damage. That means you are only taking half damage. Another little area that some people are going to miss near the Grove is this spot near the bridge to the Blighted Village, and just outside the Grove here. If you jump up these rocks and then climb this cragged rock face, and then climb this ladder, you'll reach an outpost. And over here, there is a special rocky crevice, and bards can handle this especially well, but there's several other classes that can reach in and grab what's inside here without causing.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag
problems?
enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders? Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, and finally, at peace. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Alright, so inside this bag that the spiders are guarding, you have a spider egg sac. When you throw the spider egg sac, you're going to get some little spider pets temporarily. And they look a lot like the spiders inside this crevice. Yeah, like these guys. Not super strong. Back by the Idol of Silvanus is a steep drop-off that many people miss, and the treasure hidden down here is very easy to overlook because it is hidden behind a heavy rock and doesn't get highlighted when looking for items. This is also a great area to grab some fish camp supplies so long as you don't make the bear sad. You will need a character with a high strength score to move this boulder. The Amulet of Silvanus allows you to cast Lesser Restoration even if your cleric isn't around to save you. Lesser Restoration cures us from blindness, paralysis, poison, and diseased conditions. This can come in handy if you want to head over to the tiefling storage hut near Zaza's cage and grant Paderna the use of her legs once more, preferably after you've snuck behind her and stolen the goodies she's guarding. If we head past the bear, down these rocks, and jump across the water here, we can find another chest with arguably better loot than the necklace we just uncovered. Once we open up this chest, we find goodies like 130 gold, drow poison, and elixir of arcane cultivation. If we head back over by Damon the Blacksmith and Auntie Ethel, we find a tiny creature. If we are really sneaky, we can steal some +1 medium armor from Damon in an open box. But the reason we are standing here right now is to talk to a rat that you probably never even noticed.
Stay back, or else! Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth! It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing. In the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
The rat will guide us over to Paderna, who will give us our first clue that Auntie Ethel may not be what she seems. There is a bit of treasure behind Paderna in the storage shed, but it honestly isn't that great, and certainly not worth upsetting the tieflings over in an honor mode run. Not far from the storage shed is the entrance to the dragon's lair. Murkon is happy to point us in the right direction after we save him from the harpies.
I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
In order to get the Ring of Protection, Mole wants us to steal the Idol of Silvanus to stop the ritual. In order to steal the statue without incurring anyone's anger, we first want to expose Kagha for the Shadow Druid she is. It's very important to do this before we save Halsin. If we save him first, the ritual is already over when we get back to the Grove, and there will be no reward for stealing it. To expose Kagha, we first need to go to the Druid Sanctuary in the swamp to find the secret note hidden in a tree. Then, return to confront Kagha and her Shadow Druid rats. At the tree, after defeating the Woodwoads and Mudmephits, a decent perception check will reveal the hollow with the communique between the Shadow Druids and Kagha.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Kagha! What is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
I wonder if I could join the Shadow Druids. Sounds too evil.
What's in there? Cloakwood? Kagha, have you lost your mind?
I have something to ask.
You have saved Kagha from herself. I cannot thank you enough. You will face Silvanus' justice.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here, whatever the Tree Father's judgment. I will accept it in full. Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right. I was thinking I could make us safe. A foolish notion. To think we'd find comfort in shadow. I endangered a child. I betrayed the Circle's trust. We will stop the right and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Silvanus.
If you've enjoyed
May
this
he have
video, a
mercy.
like and share would be a huge help as we're just getting started. And don't forget to subscribe for additional Honor Mode content. We're going past Kagha over this area, so no one will see me actually taking it, I hope.
How much farther can I go?
Since we've defeated Kagha, it doesn't seem anyone cares that we've taken it, which is perfect.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright, so let's exit turn-based mode and get back to Maul.
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Here goes nothing.
Remember, you have teeth.
Don't worry.
Something's
kid.
on my mind.
In Baldur's Gate, curses. I had a feeling you'd be back. Thanks. See you in Baldur's Gate, I hope. Now scram. Before I get emotional.
The Ring of Protection is an overpowered early game ring because not only does it boost our AC, making us harder to hit, but it adds +1 to all saving throws, making us far less likely to be impacted by spells, poisoned, or anything else. I highly recommend getting this ring to make Honor Mode a little bit easier on yourself.